Why isn't this working today? There we go. Now we're on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thought we'd just do some farm simulators this morning. And chill on this nice Monday morning. You know, just chill out. We're on our way to building this buffalo farm. I've gotten quite a few new fields for this. No cattle yet. We're not quite there yet. That measly bit of money that we have right now won't be enough to get all the cow barns and cattle that we need, so we're going to go a little longer until we can get a good spot and get our cattle barns running. So for now, we're still running grains and pretty much just selling most of it. Now, I have kept some to try to make some seeds, but I have not made any seeds yet. We're still purchasing, which I'm not a fan of. I like to be self-efficient. This thing was a lifesaver too. This is a mod, of course, but it was a lifesaver. It can be a little bit of a pain to work with, but for the most part, it is nice. And see, that's the end of the map, so we're going to back up a little bit here. There we go. So that's the end of the map on the right there, but if you stay on this side of that green line or on that green line, you can actually fertilize and mulch and harvest over there. But unfortunately, this thing's so long, it gets right to the edge there. So we're going to have to back her up just a little bit. Yeah, see, we're still hitting the edge, so we'll come out a little bit. There we go. Just a little extra for free. I'm still hitting. What in the hell? Come on. We'll just do it from here. Like I said, that's all just free stuff, so if it's not all fertilized, it's just not all fertilized, but it is mulched, plowed, and it'll probably, I'll try to get it limed. We'll see how close it lets me get. Fortunately, this field up here was already fertilized, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's get down here. And I think we're going to do soybeans here in the field over and the next field over. We'll do all soybeans and see how that goes. So, but I just did a video on cow barns. It should come out today. They really need to do some work on fixing the manure system and the auto feeders. I mean, the whole point of getting the auto feeders is that way you didn't have to mix your own TMR. The auto feeders do it for you. Not quite working the way they should still. The cow barn from 22 is, but they have another one that's from 22 that has a meadow, and that one's just a mess. It's reporting that it's making manure, but you're not getting but maybe a quarter of it. The auto feeder doesn't really actually even work. I mean, you're still getting the health on your cattle, but you're not. You'll have to see the video to see what I'm talking about. It's 100% not working correctly. So, oops, I can't drive this thing whenever. There we go. All right, so we'll park him here, and then we'll go back to. I need the limer. There it is. We're going to go ahead and lime this field real quick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget, hit that like and follow button for me. Should be able to get most of this with one pass. Not a fan of this field, but I always take it. Hang on, I can't even read what that says. I think that's the problem with it being white on white there, so. I was just talking about some of the problems, but I got the game working fine, yeah. It was more or less just the, we're going to let the AI do this to save us some lime, but they'll charge us, but it'll be cheaper for us anyways. And we're going to head over to that next field. I'll show you what we've done so far. I know you said you had some problems yesterday. Yeah, it was, like I said, it was mainly with the cattle. Look at all those stones. That's all stones. So we'll run the stone picker through there as well. So we finally have all of this here and here. Now we're here. We have this, and I just purchased this. We're going to make all of this over here soybeans. This, I think, is corn this time. Trying to keep our fields at 100%. The only way you can keep your fields at 100% now is to change your crops. The problem with yesterday's game was the cattle. I was just talking about that. It's the cattle. The manure system's not reporting correctly on certain cow barns, and the auto feeders aren't showing that they're working. I mean, the health and everything comes up, but it's just weird. I got a video coming out on it I told everybody about that they can check out, but it's kind of nuts that we're still dealing with this kind of stuff. It really is to me. It really, really is. Let's see. Let's deselect everything. We want to see what needs plowing. So yeah, I got to plow all this. So let's get that done. I should have a plow. I do have a plow. I thought I might. Now, let's see here. Got to be a little careful over here. And like I said, that stone picker I got, it's the only one that I could find that was actually worth anything, but it's very, very, I'm going to show you. It's very glitchy. Very glitchy. But it's a mod, so, you know, it's a mod of a base game stone picker is what it is. Dang it. This is why I hang over the edge a little bit. I love this plow, though. This plow, when you're trying to do single player and you're trying to do big fields, this plow is just a lifesaver. I'm going to see if I can do this without turning. And we did. Hoorah. Let's back her up just a hair. There we go. Yeah, we got that one messed up, but that's okay. I really just wanted to try to get that. I think we can probably go over far enough to get all of that. But yeah, we're going to make all these soybeans, try to get us some good income coming in. We sell, we should be able to, I don't know, we'll see how much money we make. Right now it's about just making the money, getting the straw, the hay and grass I'll work on probably after I get all these fields done. But the straw's is my biggest concern generally, because you need so much of it. You need a lot of grass too, but weirdly I'm not worried about the grass part of it. Because worst case scenario, grass is cheap enough, we can just buy it if we had to. Silage same way, but we won't have to buy any silage. They've got enough out there now that where we can. I found a pretty good fermenter, so we'll try that and see how that goes. I think we're gonna try to. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that's good enough. The plowing really doesn't matter. I like it to look nice, but we're going to be in this field 3 more times before we plant, so no big deal there. This is where you start getting into lots of gullies and things on the field, so you got to work with that. Let's get that right about there. There we go. All that'll just hopefully be free stuff over there that we're off the map. That's all off the map. And that's not our field, so I don't want to do that yet. I'd rather mulch it. Now this is ours. We'll eat into that just a little bit, and then we'll turn that off. Yep, this is definitely my favorite plow. For a mod, it works really, really well. It's a little glitchy sometimes, but for the most part, it works pretty good. It goes through everything. Like, I don't know how they did the script, but like, see, it does, nothing's there for it. So it'll go through that building, everything. It's quite the little mod there. It is what it is, right? I can't complain too much about it. Turn back on our field creator, and this field is plowed. Might have to hit a couple of spots. Nope, I think we got it. We'll turn her, come back up. And if I'm confused, then we'll turn everything off. Needs plowing. Let's see, we got it all. So good. All right. Now, does it need to be fertilized? It's all solid blues here. This is light blue, so we won't fertilize. But the gray lines need to be fertilized. So I may go ahead and put it at 100% and be done with it, because the gray lines were meadow, so we'll have to fertilize that. So I'll go ahead and let it fertilize. It won't hurt it. It's not going to hurt it in the slightest. Our fertilizer should be done over across the way there. Gets a little tight over here now, because it's like, where are you going to put everything? I think there's a fence there, if I'm not mistaken. There is. So we'll just try to hide him. There isn't a fence in this gully, so I'm going to put him back here, get him out of the way. There we go. Alright. Nope, wrong one. This is what I want. Alright. Like I say, technically we just got to do those gray lines, but we're going to go ahead and do the whole field. But what's weird is it won't save you on your seeder. Your seeder still uses fertilizer, which is just weird to me. If it doesn't need the fertilizer, it shouldn't use it, but it does. So I love this fertilizer though. It's pretty awesome. 54 feet, I think is what it is. Yep, 54. Well, meters, sorry. I don't know what it would be in feet. Probably 60, maybe less, 47. I don't know. Let's see, this didn't need to be fertilized, but this little piece down here could use it. There we go. It's like McDonald's. I'm loving it. Get this little piece. I spent a ton trying to get this thing filled up too. I'm still waiting on my liquid lime, huh? It's taking forever. And I'm really scared because it's like, once I get that thing filled up, is it going to go through it really quick? Is it going to be worth all this time? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just don't know. Because you can buy the liquid lime for like $900 a barrel, but really didn't want to do that. I mean, that thing holds, I think this thing holds like 1 million liters. I'm like, I'm not. So 2,000 liters, that'd be a ton. Now, they did change this map a little bit because on 22, those horses are all cattle. It's all cows. So they changed it up a little bit. So that's kind of cool. I won't do any horses. I thought about it. There's a mod to help you out to manage your horses because it's a lot of work. You have to ride each horse in order for them to make you any money. So it's, like I say, it's a lot of work to do horses. And in my opinion, there are no horse barns yet that are worth it because they're. Hey man, what's up? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend? I think that's everything. We'll go up here and make sure, but I think this little piece right here is it. Nope, that's it. Just trying to start the Monday morning out with some calming little farming simulator. I thought I'm really considering doing a little bit of old school gaming tonight, though. Thinking about doing some Command and Conquer. I mean, not only is it one of my all-time favorites, you know. I love that game. So. Yep, please hit that like and follow. Thank you very much. I'm going to back him out of the way. We're going to start. And there he is. He's just chilling, so let's see what the hell his problem is. Oh, he's done. Sweet. Alright. I won't lime all that over there because I got to go fill it up. And you know what? I changed my mind. There's a little spot back here anyways, so I have to fill it up anyway, so let's hit this along the way. April Fool. Yeah, I forgot it's April Fool's Day, isn't it? It is. Oh no, it's Tuesday, my bad. I'm a day behind. I don't know why I was thinking today was Monday. So we're going to do some calming farming simulator for a Tuesday morning. All right. Wait till you see this stupid rock catcher thing. It's kind of crazy. It's so glitchy. I don't know if it's actually the mod or if it's just doing so much it's beating up my video card. You're getting ready to see. I'll show you because I'm gonna hit these two fields because there's a ton of rock in it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let him. Oops, that's not what I meant to do at all. Look how white that tractor is. That's great. That's also a mod. That's not base game. Alright. We'll let him lime over here while I go do the rock catching. What are you talking about, no field? That's weird. Come on. I guess we're going to have to do this field ourselves. I'm not sure why it's not picking up this field. Which means we're going to go through 10,000 liters of lime. We might get a line and a half. Before we run out. And I don't even know if this field needs to be limed, but I generally lime them the first time regardless. That's just me. So I guess, did you have a good Monday is the question I should be asking everybody. I guess my biggest question is who's working and watching gaming? I used to just keep it on my phone and watch live streams all the time. Still don't know why I won't pick up the field though. Yeah. She pretty happy about how they're watching and working. So I mean, some people have it like that where you can do that. I mean, you know, I have had jobs where I had no time. There's literally no way I was ever going to be able to. When I was a training manager for a restaurant, I had no time to be watching any kind of videos. So. I did that work for 24 years. And see, I told you we go all through that lime already. But I got out of that business pretty quick as I could. Can I ask where everybody's from? Would that be a bad thing? I'm just curious where people are hailing from. Like I'm in Kentucky. You don't have to say if you don't want to. I was just curious. It means nothing. I was just curious. Because when I look at the demographics, like on my YouTube, it's like they're people from like North Dakota and all kinds of places. I find that kind of cool. And I'm going to have to go fill up again. I tell you, the amount of line you go through is nuts. It won't even let you do steering assist on this field. Illinois. Just up and... Am I reading New England? Is that right? Well, if that's true, that's cool. I've never actually met anybody from there, so awesome. I'm assuming you're a Patriots fan then. Illinois. Whew. Well, so we won't bring up anything about Chicago, Stan. I'm really just confused why it won't pick up this field. You know, and I don't know why I think about it now, because I think you said you were in woodworking. What? Patriots. We all can't be perfect. Well, I mean, I assume that since you're up in Illinois, I mean, a person could assume, but I would say either Green Bay Packers or Chicago Bears. It's generally one of the two. Now, Nutty Pirate, you could also be a Ravens fan, but I don't think so. I don't think you'd be a Ravens fan. Ah, there it is. Go Packers. I figured. It's generally one of the two. Not that the Bears and the Packers have one of the biggest rivalry in the NFL or anything anyways, but just saying. And we're down to 33% again. So you got to fill these up 16 times. That's why I usually let the AI do it, and they just charge me for it. Refugee from elsewhere. Oh, I am too. I'm not. I wasn't. Well, technically, I was born in Kentucky, but I'm not really from Kentucky. I just live here. So no, I didn't marry my cousin, and my first kiss wasn't my sister. Well, I would think so, but is it a crime in New England to be a Ravens fan? But since he's a refugee from someplace else, so he doesn't necessarily have to be a Patriots fan. And he may not want to say on here, because what if somebody else from New England sees it and they get mad? But I've never been a Patriots fan. I honestly can't stand Tom Brady, so I've never liked Tom Brady. Matter of fact, I call him Tammy Brady. But I know the hardcore fans out there get upset, so. Luckily, this is my last pass on this. Yeah, if I remember now, I think Crimson up there is a big football fan. Been following me for quite some time. One of my earliest followers. One of my first followers, I think, actually. So. Yeah, bro, me either. I have not watched football. I can't remember the last time I watched football. Probably 2017, 2018, maybe. Most of it was I got tired of watching millionaires cry. But either way, I'm more of a nerd, so we'll leave that guy there. And nerds don't watch a lot of football. Alright, there it is. Now check this out. Check out this rock thing, man. This thing is nuts. I'm going to go way over here. You're going to see how glitchy this thing is. But it has hell pickup on. Look at it. It's like 200 meters. It does okay this way, but when you turn... Really? Because it shouldn't be. I could have sworn I put in the Farming Simulator one. I'll check it on the break. I can't change it now anyways, but I can check it on the break. See how glitchy this thing is? It is really kind of nuts. It does better this way. Which one is it? So on Rumble it's coming up as No Man's Sky? Oh, I bet I know why. Because I know why. I gotta figure out how to change that, I think. Rumble's the only one that's not supported. Rumble is not supported on OBS. It's not supported on Streamlabs, so I have to manually put it in. And normally, every time I want to go live, I have to recreate the ID and stuff. But with Streamlabs, I don't have to do that anymore. But so I guess on Rumble, it's just using the No Man's Sky template, I guess. Even if I changed the name to Farming Simulator 25, but I'll bet you that's what it is. I don't know why Rumble's not supported by anybody, but it's not. Man, this rock thing is killing my eyes. Damn. Because we switched softwares last week. I was just using OBS. Now I'm using Streamlabs so I can stream to Rumble, YouTube, and so we're on Twitch, Rumble, Kick, and YouTube this morning. But I think we're gonna stop probably streaming to YouTube because I think it's just too much. But we upped our internet, so we'll see if that helps any. We're literally at the, I mean, the little guys get sometimes on purpose. Meaning, oh yeah, like Rumble. Well, you know, very possible. But I mean, I don't know that Kick is larger than Rumble and they're supported. So I don't know, man. Alright, so that's got... Look at all that missed stuff. It picks up quite a bit pretty quick. Yeah, Rumble may not be like that much, but I thought Kick was the one that nobody liked because of the gambling and stuff. Or was that Rumble? I mean, as long as they're not doing anything illegal, I mean, I don't care. I mean, like, if I found one of the platforms was allowing, like, you know, I don't know what it would be. Anything illegal, I would not stream there. I definitely don't want to be a party to any of that. Alright, let's get this guy going. But it very well may be that they're just ignoring Rumble. I don't know why. I don't know. There he is. So I got it set up for soybeans already. Let's do the little field first, I guess. This one won't take long. Steering assist, big bucks, that gambling. Oh, yeah, it's huge, man. Huge, 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 huge. My wife was telling me a story about that guy, and it's insane, you know, the amount of money that guy made. I think the guy that started Kick, I have to ask her again exactly what the story was, but for the guy that owns Kick, I think is what she was telling me about the gambling. He made huge money on that deal. Huge money, and then I think that's how he started Kick, was with the money that he made. Like, one of the gambling places gave him so much, like hundreds of millions of dollars, and he used that money that they gave him to gamble, and then started Kick. I think that's what she told me. Either way, it's nuts. I probably told it half-ass wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's something to that effect. I'm gonna get my free soybeans over here real quick. I'm definitely ready to get my cattle going, man. I'm really ready. So you were the one that, on No Man's Sky, right? That I think that was your. Yeah, it had to be you. I'm pretty sure it was you. You got it running, right? see. We're at 43 minutes. Okay. I messed that up. I'll have to come back for that. I couldn't gamble because I feel like that I just have the worst luck. I mean, I went to a boat one time and won some money, but I lost it all before I left again. So, that's why I don't gamble. And I know most of it's sports, so it's like I don't know enough about it. Now, if you want me to gamble on some comic books, I could do that. I could definitely gamble about some comic books. Because, like, you wait and see. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. You wait and see. Right here. That Secret Wars number 8, you wait and see. It's about $3,000 to $5,000 comic book right now. After Marvel comes out with their new movies, I'll bet you that triples. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, did I get everything? Thought I missed a spot. Thought I missed a spot somewhere, but I don't guess I did. Good. No, so I know you were having trouble the other night. Did you had to start a new game, right? I mean, so everything's good now? You got it? No more errors? And you're good. I understand. Working and lurking. I get it. Let's back up. Make sure I got that corner. I knew I did. It's just going to be an easy morning, just chilling and gaming. That's all we're going to do. We'll save the exciting stuff for later. But I think I am going to do something a little different this time. I think instead of getting all adult cows, I'm going to get the babies. Hey, they're kind of cute. Yeah, they're just kind of cute. So, I may just do that. There, get rid of. Yeah, see, we got rid of all that rock. That's good news, I think. Yeah, it did pretty good. Yeah, we'll take it. I didn't. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes there. I'm going to take this straight out and we'll come back. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. All right. Oh, that's right, console. No, you know what? Now, hang on, because I was reading about that, and I don't know how. I didn't read that far. You can get mods for No Man's Sky on console, supposedly. I don't know. I'll have to go back. It's No Man's Sky. It's like Nexus Mods, I think it's called. But I'll have to look again. But I'm pretty sure it said that you can get them on console. I was like, what? Because you can't get certain mods on console for this game at all. Like they're just like, no, fuck off. So I was wondering what I was doing wrong here. Okay. There we go. Because I played it on console as well, and I will tell you there's a big difference between the two, I think, anyways. I think console... I think console has it easier in some ways, and then I think PC has it easier in other ways. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I was able to come across storage modules and upgrade modules for everything much, much quicker than I ever have on PC. I still haven't found very many frigate modules, but on console, man, I was getting them all the time. PC, they're like gold, man. They're just hard to come across. Now, making money is making money on either one. I don't think that's an issue. No Man's Sky making money was never a problem on that game. If you're not making money on No Man's Sky, then you're just not playing. I mean, that's all there is to that. Too many ways to make money. I've been talking to a lot of people, so forgive me if I get confused on who's on PC and who's on console. There's you, and there's two other that I was talking to that... Maybe it was Two Stray Cats that was on PC. I think that's who that was. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Because I think on No Man's Sky, I think I only have like 3 mods. No, I agree. Yeah, it's definitely a grinding game, and I enjoy those style games. I really do. I mean, because that's kind of like Ark. I mean, Ark was a grinder for sure. I kind of miss Ark, to be honest about it, but yes and no. But every time I started a game with people, something happens, and then we ended up just not playing anymore. At one time, we did a server. Yeah, no, I know. No Man's Sky is the epitome of releasing a game that just doesn't work correctly. I remember, I didn't play it for quite some time because I kept hearing about all the issues. So I was like, man, I'm not even going to try to play that. I waited. I think it was 2 years after the release that I finally started playing No Man's Sky. And by then, they definitely had everything fixed. Except there were still some glitches, like, you know, walking on your frigate and you just fall through the floorboard and die because you fell into space. That used to piss me off. And that's back when you used to lose all your inventory. So it was like, ugh. I do remember that. That was some annoying glitches back then. For sure. But I haven't seen any glitches like that since I've been playing again. So I have not. Okay, so it's definitely getting what it needs. That's good. Let's do fertilized. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I should make about 2 million, 3 million off these soybeans, so that'll be good. Plus all the straw we'll get from the soybeans and the corn. So that's all I'm doing it for, is making some money and getting some straw. Almost got her. Everybody else, do me a favor, hit that like and follow, help me out. I'm really trying to get into the creators program, and I could definitely use the help on Kick and Twitch, that's for sure. Rumble's moving along pretty good, but still, I need more. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. I would definitely agree with that, my man. I think the only thing that might rival it now, though, would be what was that? I can never think of it. It's that God, what was the name of that game? Assassin's Creed Unity was another disaster. I didn't play Unity. I thought it was that Keanu Reeves game. When they released it, it was crap. I mean, it was just busted. I mean, you couldn't hardly play that at all. Like, was it something 2074 or something? That game was released pretty crappy, too. But, yeah, No Man's Sky was... I mean, people were getting their money back on No Man's Sky, if I remember correctly. People were pissed. And rightfully so. Because I've said it 1,000 times. We got to stop buying shit and listen to the people tell us to just take what you get. That's not how spending my money works. At all. Cyberpunk, that's what it was. Yeah. When Cyberpunk released, it was broke. Maybe not as bad as No Man's Sky, but it was pretty big controversy. Probably so. Probably so. I know, like FS25, Farming Simulator 25. You may not play that at all, but they released it only for PS5 and the new gen Xbox. So I know that for sure. Still not picking up. That's just nuts to me. I didn't know about that. It got pulled from the PS4 store entirely, I think. I didn't know about that. But I know people were asking for their money back on No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk, you know, and rightfully so. Like I said, we got to quit accepting just broken ass games, and that's really the biggest issue. And as consumers, we just accept, and we shouldn't. And I think downloadable content's killing it too. Following my Switch 2 stuff. I didn't know. No, I don't think so. Where? On Rumble? Is it on Rumble? Oh, no, I don't. No, I've never even played Switch. No. I've never even played it. Should I? I know I know the Switch is big. Yeah, well, I'll be curious. I'll be curious to see how you do too. I've never played the Switch. I've considered it, but I've never actually gotten one. I may have to look into it now. I think my son, what? No, did he have? No, he never had one growing up, but I'll have to look into it. I take it you play Switch then? You play on a Switch? Damn it. I mean, because Nintendo really hasn't does much. Nice. Nice. I mean, because, like, what's Nintendo done besides Switch now? I mean, they really haven't done anything since the Wii, except for Switch. I know Switch is insanely popular, though, so I don't know why they wouldn't be doing anything else. I feel like that's going to have to be the next big move is, oh, it's tomorrow, April 2nd. Nice. Well, then I'll be looking for it. I'll look for it. Maybe I'll do, what time tomorrow? I'll have to look for it. If you give me a time, I'll do a live react to it, and we'll do it right here. And we'll see what's up, because I'd be curious to know. Because, like I said, I feel like that's going to have to be the next big console thing is, you know, to make it more portable. Yeah, I'll look for it this afternoon when I get off here. I'm gonna look for that, and we'll just do it here. Cause I'm very curious to see what's gonna be up, anyways. Because, like I said, I've never played one, but I've always been curious about them. So. April 2nd tomorrow. Switch to announcements, so we'll be looking for that. Because I assume that's going to be on like YouTube or something. This is almost done, and we are done with this field. All right. I cannot drive. What is going on? So I'll leave him right here. I'm going to take a look and see what's up with that. Give me just a second. Well, actually, you know what, guys? What we'll do is I'll just take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Don't forget to hit that like and follow, and we'll be right back. Somebody was chatting in there. I couldn't read what it said, so if you want to throw your chat back out there, that'd be great. I unfortunately couldn't see what it said, so I was looking for something for somebody, so I think we'll be okay with that. So all these are done. All right. So I think as far as the cattle goes, I'll probably do them through here once I get to that point. It's kind of hilly, so I'll have to work on right through here. I'll have to work on the landscaping on it, but I think that's where we'll do it at. Let's see. So we don't own this yet. We can go ahead and get this and get this started, I suppose. Cheap enough. Look at that. Cheap, cheap, cheap. This one be high. 202. But we didn't even spend $500,000, so I'm not going to be upset about it. Now we did. Alright, so this be our next big field. If I'm not mistaken, this thing sucks, so what I'll probably do, because that stupid telephone pole, I'm going to hit it no matter what. Yep. Alright, we'll fix that crap. Normally I'll just block this off because there's not much point of having it here. Nope. X. There we go. I really hate that you can't. I mean, you can go straight, but I want to go diagonal to here. There we go. That'll work. That's all I wanted to do. I forget you can lock that. There's a mod that you can lock the cursor, so I'm happy for that. I'll have to get rid of these trees because they're annoying giant pains. But I really despise the telephone poles on this side of the map. But unfortunately, you can't delete them or anything, so you're just stuck with them. I might go get the tree devourer and I'll get rid of these trees. Hopefully we get that. Yeah, we did. Alright. Because I'll combine all these fields over here together and I don't know, probably oats. Because maybe I should do some horses and I can get that horse manager. We might do some horses with our cattle. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't mind having some horses. I like horses. I think they're beautiful. And in real life, if I could afford one, I would keep a horse and get rid of my car. And I don't care if it's 200 below outside. I would ride that horse everywhere. I just would. Yeah, Nutty Pirate, if you want to, tomorrow, I'll put it in here and we'll watch that thing. 9 a.m. Eastern probably better for me, so I can definitely be here for that. If you wanted to watch it. That thing touching the ground, but look at it. That's funny. See, that's why I hate those stupid trees. I don't recall. I thought one of these you could buy the. You can't buy these. These are the little horse shit farms or cow fields or whatever. There should be a fence there. Although I don't see one this time. Then why couldn't you buy it? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's why. I was curious. I won't use this, but we can definitely use it for something else. So there on 22 there is a fence here, 100%. All right, so we don't have access to this, but I could get us access. All right. So I'll do some tweaking. Looks like I got some software tweaks to do, and we'll take care of that. Like I say, you guys got to give me a little bit of benefit of the doubt here. This is all new software to me, so. Although I could go back and just, I was able to download or import all the OBS settings, so I could just go back to that until I get this figured out. But it doesn't change the fact that I just hit the multi-stream button and it streams automatically to Rumble and stuff, so I don't know. I'll have to go look and see what Rumble's deal is. Let's see where we're at. All right. get back in here. There we go. I think that'll probably end up doing it for today, guys. A little shorter than normal, but I want to work on some things for this with this software, and I want to kind of because some of the things just aren't working like they're supposed to. So I'm going to cut it short today. I hope everybody that watched today, you hit like and follow. But until then, I will see you guys tomorrow or tonight. I will see you tonight. But otherwise, have a great day.